Thanks for the follow. 1 second. Who was that? Oh, Hero. Hi. Sorry, I was too busy shitposting to pay attention to my own alerts, you know? Stream starting. Time to pay attention. Discord goes away. Okay, there we go. We actually have the category being the correct game right now. That should help somewhat. We're doing Animal Crossing first, by the way, as we normally do. Last time I got the fishing rod, so now I have both the fishing rod and the net. The other shovel that I planted, the golden shovel tree, is growing. It's kind of in a mid-stage. I'm not sure it'll be fully grown today. Probably another day or so, but hopefully this week. Golden shovel, not the best golden tool. Only thing it does is give you random 100 bell bags sometimes, I think, when you dig. It's something. Looks cool. What villagers do you have? Ozzy, Mint, Groucho. I have a snooty villager. I can't remember her name. I guess you'll just see in a second. Those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. Also, I'm currently engaging in a strategy which is attempting to... That can be a little quieter. I'm currently sending fruit from my town and trying to write letters to my neighbors every day. So hopefully they'll send me back a foreign fruit, because I'm not going to have people visiting me. So if I can get a foreign fruit, that'll make making money a lot easier. That said, though, fruit doesn't stack in the original Animal Crossing, so it's never terribly easy, you know. I felt like the Deus Ex soundtrack was appropriate for this stream, you know, given the content. Just a couple more minutes and then we'll start. Yes, I do. I still have that box with the Animal Crossing kind of, I guess, Animal Crossing branded memory card. It had like a sticker on it, right? That denoted it was an Animal Crossing memory card. I believe that's the case. But it took up the entire memory card. That's why it came with it. Yeah, it has the little like tree. No, mine has Rover on it. Yeah, that's the one I have. But there's apparently also one with KK Slider on it. I don't have that one. I have the green and the white with Rover. But yeah, it takes up the entire game because you have to save the whole town. GameCube memory cards were not big. But yeah, I still have that. I have the one I played when I was a kid. I don't have a ton of GameCube games, but I have all the GameCube games I bought when the GameCube was new. I didn't like start collecting them or anything afterwards. So like I have Mario Sunshine, I have Animal Crossing, I have... I'm trying to think. Like, Custom Robo is a GameCube game, right? Or is that an N64? Either way, I know I played Custom Robo a lot. Let's think. Okay, I have the original Baten Kaitos. I have Kirby Air Ride. I have Metroid Prime at least 2. I'm pretty sure I also have Metroid Prime 1. I have at least the first Pikmin. Sunshine. I have Tales of Symphonia, which is not a rare game, but you know, it's on multiple discs. I have Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for GameCube. Well, no. Do I have Twilight Princess for... I think I have Twilight Princess for Wii, and I have Wind Waker for GameCube. I don't have a ton of games, but I have some pretty decent ones. I also have a Dreamcast that was not a console that I had when I was a kid. I got it I guess about a year before everything started getting stupid expensive. I think that the Dreamcast, and all the stuff, one controller, one VMU, and all the cords and stuff was $40 or something. I don't know if that's any good, but I got it from eBay. And then I got some, very few Dreamcast games, but mostly you can burn CDs. If you burn them in a very specific way, you can burn discs to play Dreamcast games. So that's how I played Sonic Shuffle and stuff. I don't have a physical copy of Sonic Shuffle. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's move over to gameplay. Time to play Animal Crossing. Let me just connect my controller. And we're probably not going to need this music in a second after I get it going. Just move this over. And then stop the music, please. So there's Ozzy, yeah, as I said. My town is Iris. Hi, I'm Lord. I really hope my letter writing strategy did something at all. It might not have even sent yet due to the way that letters... I'll have to see. I'll have to see how it worked. I think they all send at the end of the day regardless. I see mail. It could just be my museum fossils though. Okay, so we've got Reed Museum. Triceratops skull. Okay, if I'm gonna get one part of it, the skull's pretty neat. We've got plesiosaur neck. Another home letter. And a dinosaur egg. Okay, dinosaur egg is actually one I already have. I'm already hitting repeats, so that's just one I can sell. And then I've got one more letter. What is this one? HRA? Okay, 3,500. Like I'm not trying for points currently. That's not terrible. It could be less than that. These are the neighbors I had because someone asked. Penny, Kiki, Mint, Groucho, Ozzy, Tybalt, and Olivia. I don't know who Eunice is because Eunice actually just moved in today. So I have to go visit them. They're down by the ramp where I planted the shovel tree and just go over a little bit. I found this one accidentally before I even knew there was a treasure hunt last time. This one is crucially important. I don't know who wrote this, but you know, you have to look at this for at least a little bit. I was never able to catch a really fast dragonfly that one time I was trying to get it. I only got the normal kind. It's still just the base store. I was hoping, since I've spent a lot of money, or sold a lot of things, I would get the upgraded store, but you need to wait at least 8 days. Okay, we got a pretty hideous shirt. We got some golf clubs. We got the same tools as ever. Cheek wall. Let me see. Nah. Eunice might be a horse. Okay. Imperial tile, yes. Ooh, that's like not right for my house right now. I like the Imperial set. Or more accurately, I like the Imperial set where you can turn the color to red in the newest game. And it looks like everything's made of like red lacquerware. It kind of has that like cinnabar coloration. It looks really neat. So I don't know how good the Imperial set is in this game. It might just be all like polished marble and slate tile. Which, that's fine. Anything in the dump? Yes. Ooh, first umbrella. Yellow. Okay. This is my fate. Well, it's actually got a little bit of a pattern to it. And a caveman tunic. Okay. This is the worst outfit I've ever seen. Look at this. This is like puke camo. This is like you put this on and you're invisible in the world of Cruelty Squad. But like anything else, you stick out like a sore thumb. What the hell? Yeah. What if I make my background this horrible fucking color? Honestly, it looks a lot better when it's kind of like mellowed out by the overlay. Still not as good as the dot though. If people didn't know, of course, the background is just a shirt. Why would you ever assume that's the case? I don't know. But it is the case. There's Kiki. Eunice is going to be down here on my way to the museum. So I'll just do both those things together. I think there's just a grasshopper, not anything special. It is not mantis season yet. I do want to catch at least one mantis. Okay. This looks fully grown. Can I get a shovel out of it? Hell yeah, golden shovel found. First golden tool. Huh. And now it's shiny. I do like that the gold is not on the very tip of the shovel. You know, the place that would have the most wear. It's like they tried to make the golden shovel a little bit sensible. I now have this golden tree forever, by the way. It looks kind of neat. I'm probably just going to keep it there. Can I get lucky? And this is just the rock of the day immediately. I never even found the rock of the day yesterday, actually. No. Ooh, okay, we've got a new spot, okay? 1,000 bells. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna engage in some gambling. I'm gonna get a 10,000 bell bag. And then I'm gonna bury the 10,000 bell bag here. Wait, no. shit. This tree will die because it's right next to this tree, and I don't have access to axes yet, so I can't actually move this tree. Oh, that means that I can't bury a money tree here. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Oh well. Fine. I got 1,000 bells. It's not that bad. But yeah, if you plant a 10,000 bell bag, then excuse me, there's like a chance that it'll grow a money tree. Is my vocals like incredibly loud today for some reason? I'm seeing that they're going up pretty high. That's weird. Okay, you. This one might be the rock of the day. Nope. You don't know what I'm actually doing here. Okay, that is the special ability of the golden shovel. There was nothing there, but I still dug up 100 bells. Occasionally that just happens. So I guess you can just stand in one place and continually dig and undig a spot and just get 100 bells repeatedly. Whatever, that doesn't seem like a super worthwhile method of making... Why is there a thing buried on the shore? That's weird, they don't normally do that, right? Oh, I guess in this game they can. They don't make a distinction between the shore and the normal dirt. You. Are you the rock of the day? No. Hey, I was saying, the rock of the day is a rock that dispenses money bags the more times you hit it in a quick succession. So I'm kind of making a little like whole area so I can't be pushed back as fast. Oh, you're a sheep. Knock, knock. Seems like a good villager. She's got gyroids. She's got the best television. I don't know why this sound sticks with me, but it does. So yeah, there could be a lot worse villagers than that. I need to go to the museum, which is over here, turn in my 2 fossils. It's north of the wishing well. Hey Blathers, time to wake up. And then I need to mail out my additional fossils, which means I need to go back to Nook, and I need to buy parchment, or like letter paper, stationery. Plesiosaur neck, please. Oh, actually, wait, Plesiosaur, is that the one I'm thinking of? Okay, let me see if I can display this on stream correctly. Let's go over here. Anyway, what I'm trying to do right now is I guess it's like an old Tumblr post about a plesiosaur, specifically comparing the skeleton of a plesiosaur to another modern animal, and then trying to be like, oh, if that's the case, then I wonder what an actual plesiosaur looked like. And I found it kind of interesting. I don't know if people have seen it, so let me just show it off. I put it in this folder. It's probably going to be completely the wrong size. So yeah, a penguin skeleton looks a ton like a plesiosaur because all of this in here is just like fat and like bulk. They don't have a super wide neck. They just look like this. So people are like, wait, what if you applied this aerodynamic shape that makes perfect sense for a predator that lives in water, and you just applied it to a plesiosaur? Did plesiosaurs not look like Nessie? Did they in fact just look like giant, like torpedo-shaped penguin things? They're just like penguins, but the face is a reptile. I think that might be the case, actually. I do really like the fat brontosaurus, though. Like, I don't know if that's the way it worked, but you know, maybe. Just move this back so I can actually see the game now. And I got the Triceratops skull. Wait, why is it doing that? For some reason on my side, the, is that normal? Yeah, my OBS window was like flashing weirdly and I didn't know why. Nope, I'm good. Wait, no. I'm good. You already have that. I've bought so few things from Nook that I actually only have... one lottery ticket. One little raffle ticket. And I think that happens at the end of the month is the way the raffles work in this game. I obviously haven't played a month yet, so I don't know. Let's see. God. Like, the fact that you have to mail out every individual fossil means I already have to buy only 2. Like, paper comes in packs of 4, so it's really annoying to have to buy some and then, like, sell the rest of it back. Because, man, I don't have inventory space right now. I almost said I don't have internet space. I also don't have space on the internet right now. I'm sorry. Internet's filling up. You can only save the most important parts. Damn it. I'm just getting very unlucky with the rock of the day. Where is the lost and found? It's all the way down there. I'll come back for it later. It's fine. It doesn't matter if I check the lost and found every day because stuff sticks around for at least a couple days. So that's fine. Oh, whoa. That looked like a different... Oh, did I lose it? That looked like it was a different dragonfly. This is also a rock I haven't hit yet. Switching between tools without like a quick switch button is one of the things that the later games definitely changed for the better. Okay, need some paper. And then I think what I'm gonna do after I get this done, this little task, I'm gonna then dainty paper, that's perfect. I'm gonna then just fish, probably ocean fishing because that's the most efficient way to make money. But if I see something that looks a little weird in one of the rivers, I'll probably try to catch it too. Okay, 2 fossils, need to write 2 letters. I need to get rid of 2 letters. Everything's just a little bit clunky. I do like the way that the fossils work. Basically, it's like a tutorial for how the letter system works, because they really wanted people to write letters to their neighbors, write letters to other real-life people, and have them like delivered when you visited and stuff. They wanted that to be a big thing, so this is a system that it forces you to know how the letter and like attaching things works. I'd like to mail a letter. I wonder if I'll ever get a out of town fruit that isn't just a coconut, because I think coconuts wash up on the shore, but other than that, I don't know. I could get it randomly from a neighbor. I might be able to get it on the island if I can ever figure out how to hook a GBA up to this. We can, you know, get Cap'n to take us to the island. I forget what the island really does in this game. I know it's like basically you can play it on your GBA, but I'll have to see. That's another thing is I don't have pathetic. I don't have I mean, I have a Dreamcast emulator working for Sonic Adventure tomorrow, but I don't quite have a VMU emulator set up yet, which would let me play the VMU games and then transfer my progress back to the main game. Because I am playing on the Dreamcast. I might need to do VMU emulation to do some of the Chow stuff. Weeds. Everything's already going to shit. At least my grass can't, like, fall off. Just dry up because I ran too much. Purple Emperor. Nope. Jesus. Okay. Oh, come on! Oh my god. There we go. I'm an expert at Animal Crossing. I have so much experience in this game. Well, if I'm here, I might as well go in. What do you got? I see some paper. Oh, right. There was a fishing rod. Literally the day that I found the fishing rod in the shop and excitedly bought it, I came over here immediately after and discovered, oh, there was a free fishing rod if you wanted it, you know? There's a likely sea bass right there. Can I go for that? Maybe. Can I cast it in front of his head? No, he'll just turn. I'm trying to like get it in his line of sight, basically. So you have to kind of cast at weird angles to get the... That's how I understand the fishing system to work anyway. So if I do like this, it's probably close enough, yeah. What? Oh, that was the bite. Didn't feel much different. I feel like the vibration's not terribly good on the controller I'm using. When I played on like the 3DS Animal Crossings, you could fish having your eyes closed. In fact, it was optimal to close your eyes while fishing because the vibration was like that distinctive as of a tell. Whoa, that might not have been a sea bass that it left that fast. Oh, that's a shame. Am I gonna get any fish today? Hopefully. Any of these the more expensive shells? Porchetta, lion's paw. That would be scallop or conch would be the only ones. White scallop, okay. That's 450 bells. That's not that bad. One of these days, maybe this Friday, if I do the long second part Animal Crossing stream, I will just go around and clean up all my shells so you can spawn new shells. That's a sea bass. See? Bass. Ugh. Not you again. Punch. A third fossil? Most likely. It hasn't rained for gyroids. What? I just kind of missed where I was trying to go for. I think there's always 3 fossils a day, but sometimes it seems like there's more than that, so I don't know. We have a ocean fish right next to the boundary between the river and the ocean. Are you in any way special? This is a little bit difficult. I might not be able to cast. Yeah, I can't cast from that side, so I gotta walk around and hope it's still there. Got a sea bass. We're doing really good on that front. Conch. We got Venus comb. Is it too early for the good ocean fish yet or something? Wow. I mean, okay, so this was not a fishing trip. This was just a shell collecting trip. Just gotta recontextualize things there. I just was bad at that one. I don't know. My reflexes aren't up today for some reason. Well, let's go sell this stuff. Also, write another letter to the museum and then attach my fossil to it. That empties out one inventory slot. Oh, the ball doesn't destroy flowers. I guess I learned something. I just want to sell. I've got a conch. I've got sea bass. The Purple Emperor should be about 2k. I could actually sell my old shovel too. I probably should just to clear up space. And I don't really need that umbrella or that single piece of paper, I don't think. And the horrible shirt. It goes away. Dinosaur egg might be pretty good, right? 1400 bells, yes. I need to turn my fan on. 1 second. So the question is, did my microphone actually pick that up? Because it's a pretty horrible screeching noise when it turns on. It's an old fan. It works pretty well, but on the highest setting and when you first turn it on, it just goes like, "Eh." Wait. I'm getting some pretty bad. Give me a second. I'll resolve it. Okay, so I tilted the fan down so it wasn't blowing directly on my mic. That should hopefully be a little better. My fan has a very goofy name. It's a Vornado. And it's like an older Vornado too. They're these small fans that you're supposed to point upward at an angle, and they like kind of, the air hits the ceiling and it circulates the air in the room if you don't have a ceiling fan kind of thing. But I just kind of point them upward at an angle, sit them on the ground and point them at where I'm sitting. And it kind of like blows on my legs and up to like kind of my body, but not enough to blow on where my microphone is. And it does a good job of making me not have to run the AC as much, or not have to run the AC at as low of a temperature. So no complaints there, it works. I mean, if I could have a quieter fan that could run on a higher setting with the same level of noise, obviously I'd take it, but I wish that people review desk fans the way they review computer fans, right? Because it's like I make my computer all nice and quiet, and then it's like, oh, it gets hot, I have to sit next to this giant loud fan. Like, oh, okay. Can like Noctua just make me a fan this big that runs as quiet as the ones in my case? It doesn't even have to be Noctua. It can be Arctic. Like any of the PC fan manufacturers, can they just make me like a quiet fan? That would be cool. It's impossible though, sadly. Oh, speaking of, there's like a new computer fan that people tested it and they discovered that it's like dramatically quieter per airflow. Like you do noise normalized testing for fans, which is to say for like a certain RPM or for a certain airflow or whatever, like how loud is it? And this fan can like spin at ridiculous RPMs and all this stuff, but it's as quiet as fans going much slower. And what it was, as far as I understand it, oh, I forget the name of the company. It wasn't Alpha Cool. It was some kind of cool, right? Or was it Alpha Cool? Where is it? Alpha Cool, yes. Okay, so Alpha Cool made a fan with a metal housing. Oh God. Oh no. 109. It's not that bad here, but it was in the high 90s. If it reaches 100, it'll do so in the next month or so. So I'm gonna get the heat. Is one of these rocks the rock today? Let me go back to what I was talking about though, which is that Alpha Cool was making a metal housing fan, not because they thought it would do anything, but because they were like, oh, we can sell it at a premium price, and like people will think it looks cool because it'll match the overall look of like their aluminum case. And so they did a thing where they like made a metal housing, and then they had the fan like really isolated from the housing. Like so it wouldn't jiggle against it and make noise. And then when they ran it, they were like, oh no, this is really good, isn't it? Like, I want to say they even said that the reason they made the metal fan is because someone in their marketing department was just like, you need to make a metal one. People like metal. They think plastic is cheap. And they like tried to explain to the marketing people, like, that's a stupid idea. And then they tried it out and they're like, oh no, we accidentally made a really good fan. So I'm waiting for not only those to really become available for sale for normal people, but for everyone to rip them off and like have the metal housing like kind of separate fan hub from the actual housing, so there's no vibration set up. And because like from what I'm seeing, it's like it makes as much noise at like 3,500 RPMs as a Noctua does at 1,200. Like, it can be a little less efficient airflow wise per RPM if you can literally run it like 2.5 times as fast for the same noise. That means that if you run it at like Noctua speeds, it's basically silent. Like, that seems really cool for people who have giant radiators and like, you know, the rest of their case is so quiet, they might as well just like spend a little extra money. Amazon basic fans are much better than the basic cheap fan used to be. They're not like anything special. Like, I would say generally, if you were going to get a cheap fan, you just get an Arctic fan, because Arctic fans are like one step up from that, but they're still relatively cheap. And then you can go fucking crazy and get like Noctua fans, or you can get RGB like framed or RGB like fans in general. I'll just sell this one. I put an RGB frame on Noctua fans because I'm a monster. I bought the Chromax black Noctua fans, and then I deliberately put RGB frames on them. So I have RGB Noctua, which just seems like it shouldn't exist. Also, I have a bunch of Noctua in my case, and there's no brown. All the fans and the fan housings are black. It took them so long for Noctua to release the Chromax line. They're like, no, the tan and brown is our colors. And people are like, it's so ugly. Please release any other color. And they're like, fine, here's black. Do you like this? And then they're incredibly popular. But my current case, my current PC case, is as quiet as I need it to be, because like, it's an airflow case. I set it up with 3 fans in the front, 1 in the back, 1 in the top. Quiet fans, Noctua fans on the CPU cooler. Basically, I was like, I don't know how hot the new like 40 series graphics cards are going to run, and I don't know how hot the 13 series CPUs are going to run, because I was putting this together before they came out. So I just went with like as much airflow as possible quietly. How much can I even do? And like, the case doesn't fit an HD 15 like Noctua, but it fits a U12A Noctua, which is only a little bit smaller. So, and then I realized that no, actually the 40 series graphics cards run incredibly cool. Like, I can look at my graphics temperature now. My graphics card, okay, is running a video game. It's running all my VTubing stuff. It's also running, like, not doing anything, but loaded in the background is in some stuff for the AI part of the stream. And it is 43 degrees. That is ludicrously cool. Like, the coolers on the 40 series, even for the 4090, are just way over spec'd. They expected them to draw like 100 more watts than they ended up drawing. So I wish that all GPU coolers were just this over spec. I don't even care that the graphics card's too big. I just like it. And then you have the CPU, which is like the thing I actually need my case to have good airflow for. Oh, I caught a boot. Or an old shoe. Oh, I have to like put that in the dump, I believe. to get rid of it, or no? I had to sell it to Tom Nook, and he like charges me for disposal. Wait, no. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Thank you. Hard to tell sometimes. But anyway, all I did was I walked down here and I got a boot, and I was gonna sell the boot even if I had to pay a cost to get rid of it. But then I realized, no, boots count as trash, which means that if I put a boot down for multiple days, trash attracts flies. And I don't have a fly yet in my museum. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this trash outside my house and see if I can deliberately attract flies that way. That works in this next games. I'm not sure it works in this one. Damn it. Yeah, I need to get better at fishing. Can you bite it, please? No, that's just too far away. You're too lazy. How about this one? No? Okay. What is this fish? Why does he have such high standards? There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a red snapper, that's why. Do. Nope. No. Gotta get the cast right so I can get it right like that. Oh, he turned the other way, so he ignored it. Damn it. Like this? No. This fish has to be special for how much pain in the ass it's giving me here. Oh, well, I'll never find out. Wait. What's going on here? Why is my system time... What is the real time here? My time says 1 p.m., but it's not 1 p.m. in real life. Why is that? Yeah, it's 1:16. Why is my game time off by 16 minutes? That's weird. The only thing I can think of is that like it syncs the time when the game loads, and because I loaded the game and paused it to wait for my starting screen, that it didn't resync the time check. Okay, and that just means the next time I turn the game on, it'll be fixed. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't playing the 1 p.m. music. The 1 p.m. music has the cats in it. Fucking sea bass. You should be able to hear it now. I don't really know how loud the Animal Crossing music is. Is it understandable? Yeah, I like 1 p.m. a lot. It's just I guess it's when I'm gonna be playing, so it's good. I'm gonna be hearing this 5 times a week. I better like the music. I had terrible luck at fishing in the ocean. Let's try some pond fishing. No, I cannot fish with my eyes closed like that. I have to do it with the visual, and that's a little bit more delayed. Let's try it. Please? Come on. Completely ignored. Why? There we go. That's just a bass, right? Like a large bass? Yeah. There's no fishing tournament this month, so there's no point in me trying to keep this bass for later, I think. I believe, and this is all memory, that the fishing tournament in this game is actually specifically a bass fishing competition. We'll see. Oh, are you a Barble something? Yeah, Barble Steed. It's got the whiskers. Or barbles, I suppose. Pretty sure that's what you call the catfish's whiskers. They're called barbles. Ooh, that one was hungry. Pale chub? Pale chub. Probably another pale chub there. But this little like open pond area, it looks really nice actually with the lily pads and the flower and the stuff. I guess you could like manually recreate a large open area like this in the new game, right? Small bass? Yeah, this like the rivers are just full of bass this time of year. So you tend to get them of everything else. I don't know how expensive they are, I guess. Like maybe the large bass is like really good for selling. That's a bluegill. Yep. I have seen all of these fish so many times. Ooh, that's probably another fossil. I'll deal with it later, honestly. I'll just get that one tomorrow. I don't want to have to buy more stationery. I'm just going to spend my time fishing here. Come on. Okay, so I think the bat, if it like does that very quick where the fish is almost like pecking at the bait, it's like bite, 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 bite. That might be how they have the bass set up. I think different fish have different behavior when they're taking the bait or not taking the bait. Crucian carp. Okay, so I've actually gotten 2 new fish today. The Barble Steed and the Crucian carp. So I should turn those in before I sell anything. Are you just another pale chub? Is that like the only small fish here? Man, rejected. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sweet fish. Okay, yeah. I've turned one of those in before. When I see sweet fish, for some reason my brain reads it as stringfish first, and a stringfish is like an incredibly rare big fish in this game, and I'm like, oh really? And then it's like, oh, it's just the normal one. I don't know if stringfish is actually in this game. I know it's in the newest Animal Crossing. It's one of those ones you can only catch in waterfalls. Like only a certain time. No, it's only on elevation and only on certain times of the year. What are you? You're a freshwater goby. That's a new one as well. This is my my fish progress, by the way. Not great, not terrible. Mostly just a lot of bass. The 3 different kinds of bass. The 2 sort of common expensive fishes. Bugs, however, I'm doing a little better on bugs, as you can see. No mantises, though. All the different kinds of cicadas, though. Brown, robust, walker, and evening. That's just a really small bass again. That seems like illegal to catch, actually. You should just release that, yeah. Put that one back. That's the whole thing about sport fishing, is that there are like limits for the size you can keep. And if the fish is smaller than that, you just put it back. I need to figure out, is this a good spot to stop? Because I just got 3 new fish, and I have a full inventory of stuff to run up and sell. So what I might do then is... it's a seasonal fish, okay. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to turn in these fish, and then I'm going to run up and sell the stuff so I have a fresh, empty inventory for next time. And then I'm going to switch over to AI. Talk about something that hopefully people enjoy. It's a bit of a hot button issue, so... I don't know. Maybe the stream will go well. Maybe there will be controversy. Mostly it's just like, hey, look at the stuff I made. Here's how I made it. If anyone here like is interested in AI but like just doesn't know how to get started, we're gonna go over that. Specifically, I'm talking about AI image generation. I don't really know anything about AI voice synthesis. I only know the slightest amount about AI video, and on AI video you kind of start with an image anyway, so we will be covering that as well. Okay. I believe that's the 3 new ones. I can just run up and sell everything else. Do. That's the wrong way. It's more over here. Wait, how did I do that? How did I do this? I like marked it somehow. It went green. How do I do that? I don't know what I did there. Like one of the things just had it. Is it? Do I like hold the button down? Maybe? No. I don't get it. I take it people saw that as well. There was like a green circle around my net, and I don't know what button I pressed to do that. Is there like a multi-select maybe in this game? I just don't know how it controls. There is one in later games. But I'm gonna use like the touchscreen for that or something, so I don't know. And I'll also remember to drop the boot outside my house so we can get flies, hopefully. You won't get ants, you need like candy or something like that, I believe. But you know, if I get ants instead of flies, I'm not really gonna complain. They're both bugs I don't have. Gotta have 100% bug, obviously, in this game. Red snapper, 3,000 bells. Yeah, red snapper is pretty damn good. Sea bass, 120. How much is a large bass though? They're like a seasonal fish. They're rare. 3,000 each. Okay, so large bass fishing is actually very worth it money-wise then, because a bass is the same price as a red snapper. Probably the small bass and like the regular bass are not worth nearly as much though. Let's check it out. Small bass, how much are you worth? 200, yeah. Okay, I see. $1,300 for a sweet fish, though. Honestly, I did pretty damn good for river fishing. I made more money river fishing than I did ocean fishing just there. Okay, where's a good spot to put this trash? Probably like right here where I always see it. It's gonna hurt my town rating a little bit, but hopefully that's the way it works in this game. Oh, I need to mail this. I'm like, why do I just have a letter sitting there? I need to actually mail this before I stop today. Okay. Okay, well, that is it for Animal Crossing today. We got some new fish. We saw that the store didn't really have anything interesting. We have the potential for getting a new bug tomorrow if this works out. And we sent out some fossils, and we'll see what they have. We only had one repeat fossil today, which was the egg. My house still looks like this. It's full of gyroids and has no theme whatsoever. I don't know how Happy Home Academy gave me 3,000 points for this garbage. Maybe solely on the back of having this like regal chair. Like it's the one expensive piece of furniture I have. I have a slot machine. I don't know. That doesn't really go with the decor. Save. Yes. I am. Mm-hmm. Okay.